Hey guys, it's Jill. How are you guys? It's literally been forever since I've filmed, and since I've talked to you guys, and since I have filmed. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm just so excited. I have the best news for you guys. Okay, so I went to the doctor yesterday and he told me that I am cancer free. He also told me that I'm cleared to resume normal activity, so I can work out, I can take baths, which I don't really care because I don't take baths, but I can do all of the things. I can do my laundry again, I can make my bed, I can clean, I can bend over, I can do all the things that I have not been able to do in the past 5 weeks. Y'all, let me just tell you a little bit about my mood these past 5 weeks and why I guess I really, I have filmed, you guys, I have filmed so many times, but every time I have filmed, I'm literally complaining this whole entire video long, and I would rather, okay, here's the deal. If I don't film, I don't make money. So my money is kind of low, and it's going to be kind of low for a little bit until I pick up my filming schedule again. But I was I would rather sacrifice and switch a little bit around as far as finances are concerned than to come on here, risk just being so negative and so blah, and I was in a really bad place. It was just I'm very independent. I'm a single mom. Anyone, I don't care. Most people just don't like to be taken care of in that capacity. I literally could not do laundry. So every time it was time to do laundry, all right, kids, I'll sort it. You guys have to put it in. And I know, I was talking to my therapist about this, and I know that I'm teaching them life skills, important life skills that they need to know. Through this whole process, they've been doing all of these things. They didn't really cook a whole lot. On the days where I felt good, I would cook and it would carry us through for a couple of days. But it was hard. It was hard. I'm a very clumsy person, so I'm constantly dropping things. And I'm constantly Cantrell, I need you to pick this up for me. Ava, I need you to pick this up for me. I couldn't lift anything. So everything that was heavy on the ground, it was just a lot. It was a lot, and it really messed with me mentally. I also rested a lot. I was literally in bed probably 95% of the time. I remember there was 1 week, I think it was week 3, I had a good bit of energy Monday through Friday, and then Friday afternoon I crashed. And then that Saturday I was so emotional. I did nothing but literally cry the whole entire day. Sunday, again, cried a whole lot again. Monday, it's been crazy, and a lot of it has been messing me up too with the fact that I couldn't do anything. In addition to that, I was actively trying to lose weight. And I would get up and I would look at my stomach and I would just be so disgusted. And I was trying not to. I was really trying not to because I didn't want that negative connotation and that negative body image in my head all the time. But literally every single time I would get up and look at my stomach, especially getting in the shower and stuff like that, I would literally break down and cry. It was hard, and it's not so hard now that I know I'm cancer free, everything's out of there. I also know that I can resume everything and I can go back to life. I just feel like I'm just a new person. It was literally something just clicked yesterday for me, and I just woke up this morning and I was I can exercise, and I went on a walk, and I'm gonna dance later on. I'm so excited. But so it's not as bad, but the swelling and the bloat in my stomach is absolutely insane. And I asked him that yesterday because I literally broke down in front of him and his nurse yesterday because I was my stomach, it's really hard for me to look at. And, you know, I'm actively trying to lose weight, and I just see my stomach continue to just get bigger and bigger and bigger every single day. And they're like, it's normal, you know, give yourself some grace and some patience. You literally had 2 back-to-back surgeries and you have a new lease on life, you know, like, thank God that things, you know, my doctor was just like, he put things in perspective for me yesterday. Like, things could have went way different than how they did. Had you waited even 6 weeks longer than what you did, you might not be here right now. And when he said that, it was kind of like, whoa, but it's true, you know? So, wow. It's like basically having a second chance at life. I know that my cancer diagnosis and my whole cancer story isn't like other people's because of the fact that I didn't have to do chemo, I didn't have to do radiation, but I still had cancer. And I think that's why I kind of like overlooked it, like, oh, whatever, like, it's no big deal. But honestly, it was a huge deal. And that's something that he kind of reminded me of yesterday, was like, God is giving you another chance. Like, take this opportunity to, you know, you've quit smoking, you know, take this opportunity to live life. And, you know, he didn't say do all the things, but this is what I'm telling myself. Take this time to do all the things that you want to do. Be single, be happy, find yourself, fall in love with yourself. Take the time to lose the weight that you want to lose and get healthy and do, which I'm actually healthy. I'm just not healthy. You look at me, you're like, oh, she's not healthy. But all of my numbers, you know, I've had like multiple like blood work all the time for the past couple of months. So all of my numbers are great. My blood pressure is wonderful. My iron is like the highest it's been like ever, you know? So yeah, I don't have to take iron pills anymore. And actually after surgery, I didn't take it because he was worried about the whole iron pill with the constipation. And, you know, when you have surgery like that, you know, you have to make sure that your bowels and everything are working. So he was like, no, I don't want you to take any iron pills. I'll see you next week. And then we'll kind of reassess and see where you're at then. And they pricked my finger and it was like a 12.8, I think. And yesterday it was like a 13.6. And I was like, what? Literally, my iron has never been that high. So I'm really happy with that. But yeah, like I want to do all the things that having a period like prevented me from doing. I want to do all of the things, you know, I'm single. Like, I don't have to answer to anyone. I can spend my money how I want to. I can, you know, stay out as late as I want to. Like, I literally don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have to ask anyone's permission to go anywhere. And I just really want to start this year with a completely grateful heart that, you know, I beat cancer. Like, it's out of my body now. And I also, cherry on top, don't have periods anymore. And that is amazing. And I'm so happy about that. But I wanted to share that news with you guys. I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a synopsis of what I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'm going to start, and it's going to be another video because I want this one to just kind of be like my intro. Hey guys, I'm back. These are the results, like the test results, and this is my new outlook on life and all this kind of stuff. But I do want to give you a synopsis on what you guys can expect. And since the finances are a little low and the views were incredibly low because I barely, what did I upload? Like 1 video this month, I think. Oh, and I totally forgot about the whole channel being stolen. I totally just remembered that, like my channel, my other channel. So I did I come on here and tell you everything was good? I hope I did. And I do want to say thank you guys so much for everything that you did, because had you not done that, I don't know that I would have gotten my channel back as quickly as I did, because I got it back in 7 days, which that was to me pretty quick. So anyways, what you guys can expect. Okay, so I'm gonna start a challenge. I think I'm gonna start it next week. So yeah, I also have plans to do that. I wanna do a meal prep video. I want to do, what else did I wanna do? Oh, once I'm like really, because you know, obviously, like I haven't worked out in since October, you know, because I had back to back, literally surgery, cancer diagnosis, another surgery, and it's just been like I haven't been able to work out. My last workout I think was like October 5th of last year. So that's over 3 months. I have not worked out in over 3 months, and I'm basically starting fresh. Which, you know, it's okay. I've been through a lot, and I'm not even gonna try to, you know, put my focus on that. So as I work myself and build myself back up, physically, I'm going to do another stair challenge, and I will let you guys know while I'm doing the stair challenge. Like, I'm going to let you know before I start the stair challenge. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, also if you're not following me on TikTok, go follow me on both. On TikTok, I show you guys daily what I'm eating, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing for a workout, all that kind of stuff. And I might start doing like short recipes and stuff like that over there. So I'm kind of like implementing both because that is more of a day-to-day in look into that is more of a day-to-day look into what I'm eating, what I'm doing, what's going on, how I'm feeling. So TikTok is Miss Green Eyes 1516. Also Instagram, I was just thinking, you guys can go follow me on Instagram, but I really update more, especially on the weight part, on TikTok. But I might do a story on Instagram. So just go ahead and follow me on Instagram too, which is Miss Green Eyes 1380. So we've gotten that out of the way. I will definitely be doing challenges. And what I want to do is every month, I want to keep the stairs because the stairs were so good for me mentally. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was because I pushed myself to do something that I never thought I could do, and I kept pushing myself to do something that was really hard. I don't know if it was just that rush of endorphins, because that amount of cardio just really did give me a really great emotional boost. I don't know. But those stairs, I've never felt so good in my life. So I'm definitely going to bring back another stair challenge. And like I said, I would love to hear you guys and your suggestions on, I really don't like to do a whole lot of food challenges because I'm working on bettering my relationship with food. And so I don't like to kind of tell myself, you can't eat this and you can't eat this. If it was like for a day, like I ate like so-and-so for a day, that's one thing. So if you guys have any kind of food challenges like that you would like to see me do, link it down below. But for a week, no, not really. As far as my diet is concerned, I'm trying, because y'all saw before surgery, I ate clean the whole entire week and I lost like 8 pounds, which was amazing. However, I don't necessarily want to eat clean like that all the time. However, I definitely am focusing on incorporating more fruits and more veggies than I ever have before in a more sustainable, I can do this every day type of way, if that makes sense. Instead of telling myself, you're just going to eat clean and you can't have this and you can't have this, I'm just incorporating more fresh fruits and veggies in a way that I enjoy. So instead of taking, I'm adding. It's just better for your mind. And I said from the get-go on this channel that my goal at the end of the day ultimately is to be eventually eating like 90% clean. And that is my lifestyle diet. But you make lifestyle changes in baby steps throughout the way on your journey. You know what I'm saying? So that's the update on that. Exercise is kind of the same way. I can't just go full force into exercise no matter how bad. Y'all, I want to so bad. You don't understand. My mental health has not been good these past 5 months. It has been really rough for me because all I was focusing on was all that I could not do. And as many of you that tried to kind of remind me, enjoy the slower pace of life, enjoy the relaxation, It was like, how much more TV can I watch? How much more of this can I do? I was going crazy. Like literally, I was sick and tired of having to ask my kids. I was so irritable. Y'all, and then I quit smoking in the middle. So week 2, did not want to be around me. And then I started, I would just like, if things weren't going my way, or I'm just glad I'm out of the bed and I can finally function and do things again. And it's like, I'm 5 weeks behind on everything. Like the kids were amazing and they did so many chores, and like on nights where I didn't want to cook, they would, cook breakfast, or they would cook things that they could make, like grilled cheese, and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, I'm kind of like going like all over the place because I'm just like so excited, and I'm just so glad to be back. I'm so glad that I have the motivation to work again, and that I'm like happy, so I don't have to like fake a happy, because I couldn't fake a happy, and I didn't want to put up the videos where I was all like, they just suck. Like, that was literally me. I can't even tell you how many of those videos I have on this memory card that I'm just gonna go delete, 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 because it was rough. My mental health was really, really in the crapper. Like it really was bad. And as hard as I tried to not focus on all of the things I could not do, I couldn't not focus on it. It's just hard. Like you're stuck in bed almost, pretty much. And anytime I did something, like I even had to call in the troops. I had to call in my ex-husband, y'all. When I tell you he is the last person I call for anything, he is literally the last person I call for anything. And I even had to call him for help because my daughter is now going to in-person school, like face-to-face. And I needed help with her dropping off and picking up. And I was just like, I'm gonna need his help, And it was, like, swallow your pride and just ask him. It's very, very, very hard for me to ask people for help. So I definitely needed it. I'm definitely glad to be back. It's literally like a switch was just like turned on yesterday when he told me I was cleared. I was like, oh my gosh, thank God. Because he also told me, I was like, why am I so tired? Like, I will do this and then I'm exhausted and I can't move for the rest of the day. And he's like, basically, your mind is not healthy right now. Like, you have to make your mind healthy, and that's what's making you cloud eggs. I'm sorry. Those are probably egg whites. Those look so freaking cool. I should do that for a recipe. Alexa, show me this recipe. Dang, I think I waited too long. Oh my gosh! That looks so good! Okay, I am totally making those. Go to recipe, and then I'm going to save the recipe.
Recipe saved.
Okay, I don't even know where I was, but basically my head and my mental state of mind, my mental state was not good. So it just kind of all plays together. And yeah, I got tons of rest. I'm very well rested. And I'm just ready and excited for this. Like, I was waiting for this day. So, I was really frustrated because I was actively trying to lose weight and I couldn't. And I was like, what is going on? He's like, all of this is normal. And he's like, because I told him, I'm like, I quit smoking. I'm irritable. I don't know where this mouth came from. I cuss all the time. I do have it, like I cuss like a sailor, and I always have. But I would usually reserve those words for when I was around friends. And I was just around my kids the whole time. Because that was another thing. We self-isolated after my mom left. So I hadn't seen any adults. I hadn't seen anyone other than my kids. So we were all kind of going a little stir crazy. So yeah, we completely spent Christmas Eve and Christmas alone. New Year's Eve, which we normally do. But yeah, that was a little crazy. Anyways. I don't even know where I was going with this. I have literally been waiting for this day since October. Like, all of the surgeries over with, no longer having a period. Now I can truly live life, and I'm just so incredibly grateful that I am here today to continue to raise my kids. And I just want to urge you, I'm gonna leave it at this. If you have an issue, if you have something that is going on in your body that you know is not right, go to your doctor. If you're having tests and the results are coming back that something is abnormal, get it taken care of, because you don't want to end up in a situation where you shoulda, coulda, woulda. And I'm just so incredibly grateful that that did not happen to me, because it very well could have. And I'm telling you, God is just amazing. He's just so amazing, and he's been here with me every step of the way. And I'm just so grateful that I'm able to be here to talk to you guys and to just be here today, because again, like, my doctor saying when he said yesterday, I literally was just like, you're right. And I didn't even think about it. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Take care of yourselves. Put your health first. And y'all, this is my year. This is seriously my year. I know there's a lot going on, and I know that I may not be able to be as social as I want, but this is the year I take care of me 100% fully. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.